Yes, student, the second law, this is again very important law. This is called what? Charles law. Charles studied the relationship between the temperature and the volume of the gas. Student, you know that the temperature is directly proportional to kinetic energy, and if there is more kinetic energy, the molecule goes away from one another. As the molecule goes away from one another, the volume is getting increases. That is, in simple way we can say, as the temperature is increases, the volume is also increases. But how much volume will increase at what temperature? This is studied by the Charles in 1787. After his study, he stated the law that at constant pressure, that is, one of the factor must remains constant, the volume of given mass of gas, okay, here number of mole is also constant, increases or decreases by 1 upon 273. Actually what we are using, 273.15, but for the convenience I am taking here what? 273 only. Actually it is what? 1 upon 273.15 of its initial volume. That is, whatever the volume of the gas is there, if we increase the temperature, then its volume will increase by 1 upon 273. At every 1 degree Celsius rise or fall in temperature. So if we increase the temperature, the volume will increase by 1 upon 273 of its initial volume, and if we decrease the temperature, then volume will decrease by 1 upon 273 of its initial temperature. Mathematically, he has given the formula like Vt is equal to V0 plus in bracket V0 multiplied by T divided by 273. Here Vt is volume at given temperature, that is how many temperature is increases or decreases, okay, after what? 0 degree constant temperature. V0, it is the initial volume. Suppose the initial volume at 0 degree Celsius is 273. Okay, to solve the question we are taking here, okay, imaginary volume at 0 degree Celsius, and T is the given temperature. That is, at given temperature what will be its a volume. That is, if the temperature is changed, you can call it what? Changed temperature. Changed temperature. So at changed temperature what will be its volume. So suppose at 0 degree Celsius, we already mentioned here, volume is 273 ml. Actually what we have to take? 273.15 exact value, okay. Then at 10 degree Celsius, that is the temperature 10 degree Celsius, that is V, volume at 10 degree Celsius. Read it like volume at 10 degree Celsius will be equal to, in place of V0 you place what? 273 plus in bracket V0 again 273 multiplied by 10 divided by 273. Okay, now when you solve it, 273 plus in bracket 273 and 273 is cancelled, so remaining what? 10. So the volume will become what? 274. Means what? Means if the temperature of the gas increases by 10 degree Celsius, and its initial volume were 273, then the 273 volume will become what? 274. If we increase the temperature by 100 degrees Celsius, the volume will increase by 100 degrees Celsius from its initial volume. Let initial volume were 273, then it will become 373. And suppose if the temperature is minus 273 degrees Celsius, then at minus 273 degrees Celsius the volume will be V0 plus 273 multiplied by what? Minus 273. This is what? The temperature. Minus 273 upon 273. So it will cancel. Therefore, the at volume at minus 273 will become 273 minus 273 is equal to what? 0 ml. If we have to represent it graphically, we can we have to plot a graph. See, here is the graph. Let this is the temperature, this is the volume, and this is volume what? This volume is 273. Okay, see, this is for volume. Okay, volume. Okay, in increasing order. Getting? And here is the temperature. Okay, now suppose this is what? 0 degrees Celsius. At 0 degrees Celsius, volume is 273 ml. Then what will be the volume at 100 degrees Celsius? So you know that according to it, at 100 degrees Celsius, it will become what? 373. Okay, so we will find the point here. One of the point will be, it is here. This point is for what? 0 degrees Celsius. And suppose we decrease the temperature by 100 degrees Celsius, then its initial volume will decrease by what? 173 ml. That is minus 100 from initial volume, that is 273 minus 100 is equal to 173. And if we decrease the temperature by 273 ml, now its volume will become what? 0 ml. According to it, it will 0 ml. So we will get the point like what? This one. Okay. But here what? At minus 273 temperature, the volume becomes 0. Therefore, this is called what? Imaginary temperature, or this is called imaginary volume. That is simply we can say that at minus 273.15 degree Celsius temperature, fixed, okay, amount of gas will have what? 0 volume. Will have 0 volume. This temperature is known as absolute temperature. This temperature is known as absolute temperature. Okay, that means what? That means that is volume of gas is directly proportional to temperature. Directly proportional to what? Temperature. Means if temperature increases, the volume will also increase. That is, we can say V is directly proportional to T, or we can write it V is equal to K into T, or we can write it V here, V upon T is equal to K. Isn't it? So this is about the Charles law. Yes.